We're joined today by Clive Donner, Executive Chairman of Linq Minerals. Clive, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David.
Listed about 10 months ago, June last year, with an asset here in New South Wales called the Gilmore Project. Can you tell us a little bit about the project and what was the investment proposition you brought to market?
The project consists of about 40 years of data, which we got with the tenements. And the tenements have now been consolidated in its full form over 60 kilometres north to south within a 600 square kilometre belt. And this is the first time in 4 decades it's coming to the market as a public company in its own right, in a fully consolidated form with the data. So the investment proposition is it's in the Macquarie Arc, which is a globally well-renowned system of generally porphyries and epithermals. So gold-enhanced copper porphyry system. We have good available infrastructure running adjacent to the project, including rail, power, water, and road. And we're bookended by 2 mining towns, Temora and West Wyalong, and we have a very valuable tenement belt south of Evolution, who have Cowell and North Parks, and we are west of Cadia. So we're in elephant country, and we've got the whole belt south of Evolution. So riddled with some 20 mineralized targets, some of which haven't been drilled for 30 to 40 years. And we also have a large JORC resource of over 500 million tonnes for 1.2 million tonnes of copper plus 3.7 million ounces of gold. So the investment proposition is we're quite advanced as a late stage explorer with infrastructure and with targets for drilling.
And talking about drilling, you have been on the ground doing some work, high impact, consistent results. What have been some of the highlights?
Well, I guess the drilling focused in the southern end of the resources initially, where our resources are down to about 300 meters in calculation. And we've essentially, in most cases, proved or exceeded some of the existing resource hits. And now we're doing step-out drilling north and south of certain pits to enlarge and look for the extensions. And we are really in high-impact drilling mode at the moment.
2 rigs running, clearly focused on extending the known resource area. What are you seeing and what do you hope to achieve?
Well, we're seeing great results. We've got multi-purpose rigs, so we have a lot of flexibility in the rig types, which gives us the capacity to switch between targets and drill RC and drill diamond, and then drill diamond tails with the same rigs. We are seeing, we're covering almost 100 meters a day in diamond drilling, which is, we're drilling 2 shifts, 24/7. So the drilling programs are going very well, and we're seeing good grades coming out of the program. And we're trying to get those out to the market as soon as we can. We have something like 15 holes in backlog that haven't come through the assays yet. And we're now on a constant process of drilling. So there will be significant news flow on drilling results over the next, 6 to 18 months.
You touched on the Macquarie Arc and the importance of it and what is hosted on that system. How important is it to be in that part of the neighbourhood?
Well, as I said earlier, we're in elephant country, and I think there are maybe 30 explorers all chasing resources. We're only one of 2 large undeveloped porphyry and epithermal companies with substantial or significant resources that are not yet developed. So it's really a jurisdiction for majors, and the startup costs can be high, and we have a lot of optionality in where we are. We're in well west of Orange, so the farms are broadacre, and you're dealing with fewer farmers and access agreements. And essentially, we're looking for a smaller scale ultimate development that would be sensibly less dilutive than coming up with a couple of $1 billion in capex. We don't need to go down that path. And I think we've got the grades and the potential to develop a higher grade solution over time. And that's why we're drilling the belt.
A late stage exploration company in a tier 1 jurisdiction with an eye clearly on development. Exciting times ahead for Linq and its shareholders. Clive, thanks for your time.
Very exciting. Thank you, David.